Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, Sigvald here and welcome back to another video. So in this one we're going to take a look at some fights from my secondary account mainly. I'm going to have one fight from the main account and I'll specify when that happens. But yeah, first up we're going to open with a quick Batman Ninja team. I sped it up because it's going to be pretty self-explanatory. We get here in the corner, we're going to combo and chopped into third special and refreshing the second special from time to time. The artifacts that's going to be used on most damage dealers showcased in this video is going to be a level 8 firebug, so do keep that in mind. And yeah, the Batman Ninja team does really well on that of Apocalypse. I mean, not as well as in our soul raids, because they don't have access to dark metal cards, but honestly, in Dawn of Apocalypse I feel like my level 8 firebugs that I got on this account really makes up for not being able to use dark metal cards, because in no our soul raid am I getting such high passive stats on my Batman Ninja team on the secondary account at the very least. So they're overall having a great time, and I did do quite close amounts with dark metal cards in our soul raids where I had let's say a level 4 chakra and a level 2 chakra level of stuff for passive stats, but still the level 8 firebugs feel just too good on Catwoman. And yeah, that's gonna be it for this one. Come on, die already, there we go. And it got the job done. No complaints there. So moving on to the next one, we're going to have Raven plus League of Anarchy team over here against Boss Robin. The main difficulty of this fight will be Raven not having gears, because we'll have to play around her not dying. And I did not take the safe bet in terms of using a regen matrix on her. I went with dark metal cards. He engaged a combo there. I did not think he would do so because his ranged attack was still in the air. I guess I was wrong on that one. Let's get hit by special one there. Gonna block that, re-engage the combo. Raven gets back in there. 3 darkness stacks. Less of Joker getting back in there. Combo and chopped again. Combo and chopped again. And then getting Raven tagged back in soon enough to get the 4th darkness stack applied. Joker gets back in there, and we do have enough energy soon enough for a super move, I guess, so we might as well use that. Though I do regret this. A lot of you have pointed out in comments of my videos when I'm using less of Joker plus Raven, Sigvald, do the super move. You're going to do so much more damage. Not really, my dudes. Because over here, using the super move really messed up my gameplay. I was really comfy keeping him in the corner, with him having nothing to say about it, and us doing basically an infinite combo on him. And as soon as that ended, it started to not go well. And I have no other option but to tag Joker in those bad scenarios in the fight, because I can't wait for it to be a specifically good scenario, because Robin's going to use specials from anywhere and any distance from the enemy, so no baiting specials or baiting good tagging scenarios here. And attack there and dodge that. You can dodge the last stun by tagging with that special. And a big problem with this dude is basically the fact that his specials are going to take so long. And another mistake that I did was I kept trying to combo in chopped and he kept backing off. I should have used the special to the chain and push him to the corner. So yeah, when you can take the safe route, definitely take it. No reason for it to take risks. Another special 2 in there, and see, it goes far more smoothly since I'm doing that. Raven gets back in there. Special 1. Gonna tag EPI to tank the super move. There's still a pretty good chance we're going to one-shot here, don't get me wrong, but this would have been a far more smooth experience if I would have taken some precautions and I wouldn't have done super move. Like, that was the worst decision in the entire fight, my dudes. Going to block that there. And Raven barely gets tagged out before resetting the darkness stacks. That would have definitely prevented the one-shot if we didn't tag out in time. But yeah, that's Robin down. And the rewards are, as usual, garbage. I mean, look, some of you out there might have been happy with the Claw Force. Some of you might have even been happy with the Raiden, I understand that, but I don't need either of them. So here we're going to have Nora Snowglobe influence Aquaman against Boss Flash. Or that's what I thought, but as soon as I saw the flashy animation, I was like, oh boy, where's Nora Snowglobe? Well, not on influence Aquaman, obviously. That's why I even have Scarecrow in there. Scarecrow is there to kind of help out the clone get some more stuff done before getting killed, but we're going to have a Firebox King fight against this dude. I did tag in and out a bit to power generate a bit, and you can do that at the start. But basically, if you're struggling against Boss Flash, and I have seen cases of people doing so, you can in theory combo interrupt him, but I don't advise attempting it because it's not going to be the most reliable thing or the most easy thing in the world to do, and if you fail it, you're going to get chain stunned. But yeah, basically, he's going to stun you when you tag in. Don't tag in and out, just keep on charactering the fight. You can do it once at the start in the first minute to get some more power, but other than that, just stay in the fight and you're not gonna get stunned for tagging in and out. And also another thing, if you're going to get stunned by his special 1, and he can definitely chain that, don't get hit by his special 1, my dudes. And yeah, that's advice that I'm clearly not following over here. But yes, Scarecrow I guess helped. I mean, over here I don't think you'd have had enough energy to chain it a third time. Anyway, but Scarecrow prevents a bit dechaining there, and I keep trying to combo interrupt my dudes. I'm like, I can do it, we can definitely do this, and the jump attack there, just playing it safe, going into a third special. Gonna back off here. If he does a swipe towards you, there's a 0% chance he will use a special, he never does it. And if he does a jump attack, there's a 99% chance he will do a special, so blocking expectations of a special. You're gonna back off because he's being quite annoying with the jump attack. Third special in there. Gonna back off a bit. And boy, his second special is the most annoying because he's got the long ass animation. Third special is not too far from that either. Super move on a 38 combo, that's fine, 5 mil. But boy, we would have done so much more with Nora Snow Globe. Third special in there. Gonna back off, re-engage the combo there. Back off again. Going to block the second special there. Re-engage the combo. Into another third special. Gonna back off again. I'm not risking combo interrupting, especially in the last minute, because there's a pretty good chance I'll get chain stunned, and I would rather not go through that experience. Gonna back off again. Could have done a jump attack into a third special there, didn't necessarily need to back off. He goes again with his long ass second special animation. Third special in there, and there's not gonna be enough time for another third special. I guess we could have squeezed one more in if I did the previous one a little bit faster, but it is what it is. It's okay damage, but it's not going to be too good of a damage. So this dude, Boss Batman over here, against the Just League team, annoyed the crap out of me. So I'm not even going to necessarily talk about this fight. I'm going to mess up again, and one mistake is going to cost me a lot. And there were also instances when the controls were a little bit unresponsive and I couldn't chain a swipe after 3 hits, or I would back off. But yeah, what I really want to talk about is that I kind of got the virus again, my dudes. It's been exactly 1 year since I last time got it, and like, don't worry too much about it, because I'm fine for the most part. I'm 90% fine. I got my vaccines in order. I got like 2 vaccines and 1 booster. I'm basically untouchable by the symptoms of it. But the only thing that is kind of affecting it's a little bit my throat, so I can't really talk that much, so I'm sorry if I'm not looking the most alive in some of those videos that will come out today and tomorrow, but for the most part, don't worry about it. I'm really doing fine. At the same time, my dudes, Russia just all declared war on Ukraine. Like, I don't talk politics or stuff that happens like stuff like this on this channel, but boy, that's like on the border with my country to an extent. Am I going to war? Like, my only concern about going to war is because I know how corrupt and incompetent my country is, and I'm going to have a superior that's a shithead. Like, other than that, my dudes, I don't know what's happening in the world, my dudes. But I'm just sitting here chilling, making just 2 mobile videos, and for that, I mean, not for this Batman chaining his special 1 and annoying the crap out of me, but for the most part, for that I got you to thank that for. So thanks so much for watching my videos, and thanks so much for allowing me to make some money from it, so I can sit in the comfort of my home even while I got a virus and still make money and still have fun. So yeah, Cyborg in there. We're going to try and get him back to the corner. Like, everything went wrong when we got dislodged from the corner. And as soon as we'll get there, things will get better. And this is by far not the best Just League team fights we've seen. Like the ones yesterday on the video about me telling you guys that I can combo interrupt again, got 100 mil, my dude. Like, that was insane. And the Collector vs Superman fight in that video too got like 80 mil. Like, bro, I was borderline sad that I couldn't like have each one of those fights have a dedicated video where I put in the title and the thumbnail. And now when I try to do it again and I actually need a fight for the title and the thumbnail, actually none of them are really that worthy, and it's not comparable to the ones yesterday, and I have to include a fight from the main account to make this video uploadable to an extent. So yeah, that kind of sucks, and it's for the most part my fault. Part of it is Batman's fault for being so annoying, but yeah, it's basically half the damage that we did yesterday. Like, that was kind of garbage. But yeah, moving on to the next, we have Collector here versus Boss Batman yet again. And we can properly combo and chop now yet again with Superman. He was a character that also had pretty big problems doing this, where he would not block in time for me to be able to combo and chop. The problem is no more. Also, I keep getting comments like this every single time I play Character vs Superman, and I combo and chop with him. Sigval, you don't need to combo and chop with Collector vs Superman. You can do an infinite combo from the special one. Look, that's not a guarantee. That works at best 90% of the times, and other times the enemy will just randomly block, first of all. Second of all, that is by far not the most optimal to get the most damage out of him. The most optimal way is to combo interrupt into third specials. Special 1 is going to be only means to generate some power. So yeah, I hope that explains it. But I guess if you can't combo interrupt the special 1 combo, it's something that you can do. But I heavily don't recommend it because it's not something like Last of Joker Special 2, where you're going to have a guarantee that the enemy is not going to be able to do anything about it. These Collector vs Superman Special 1 Infinite will work until it decides randomly to not work. And you get hit, you lose combo, you lose damage. So here with Red Hood, I wanted to combo interrupt him until he had super move as well, because I wanted to do my super move and I wanted him to do his super move. Right when he had super move available, yet again I did 3 hits and the swipe didn't feel like chaining afterwards. That broke my combo midway. When I saw that happen, I tried to press my super move before he did, but I didn't manage to. And Red Hood did not survive the super move because I don't have gears on him, because I actually wanted him to die to trigger more of Collector vs Superman's passive. But at the same time, I wanted him to ideally do super move before, so I guess that's going to be a big reason why this fight is going to be a little bit lackluster in terms of damage compared to what it could have been. Because we're missing 30 seconds, and those 30 seconds are huge. Because those are going to be 30 seconds when we have max lethal attack stacks, we have super move triggered, we have 2 passive stacks. This is peak performance Collector vs Superman, when usually we barely get 1 minute per fight out of it. So getting 30 more seconds would definitely have improved the damage heavily. Another third special in there. Combo and chopped again. Another third special in there. I love to see that combo not going away, and as soon as I see that it goes away. So a fat rip. Yet again, there I did 3 hits and the swipe didn't feel like working. But yeah, ring-gauge the combo, another third special in there. And we lost the combo sadly, but doing a little bit more, and another third special to end things off. Yeah, I wouldn't call this the worst fight, but the damage is going to be looking like it's far worse than usual because of that lack of time extension that we had at the end there. So here we have the Cerebenshi team. So Cerebenshi team, it's a team that can definitely do work against Boss Flash. Yet again, it hurts when you tag in and out. Don't tag in and out, but do it a few times at the start. And also, I don't know how I stun resisted, like, don't worry about it, I don't have any stun resistance on Cerebenshi. It is just a normal Cerebenshi, but she happened to stun resist there. But yeah, just don't tag in and out and she'll be fine. She's got surprisingly high defense. And you're going to need to put a Speed Force Flash in there, because Cerebenshi build does not need fast detections. But Cerebenshi needs fast actions in those situations specifically, when she has to be alone and you can't tag in a combo builder to help her out. So here I'm going to use Speed Force Flash to give me some fast actions. That's why I'm doing it, but normally you shouldn't have fast sections on her. Third special in there, going to tank the super move, no problem with that. And right now we're past the first minute, so now we're going to start to power generate at a decent pace actually, and not struggle with that much anymore. Gonna back off, re-engage the combo, third special in there. Another special one, 2 disables currently. Gonna push into the corner, re-engage the combo, into another third special, back off a bit into another special one, re-engage the combo yet again. I'm not gonna attempt to combo and shot him with Cerebenshi. I'm not even gonna attempt. Like with King we did attempt it a bit, but for Cerebenshi, considering her slow ass opener in terms of basic attack hits, I stand absolutely no chance to do that. We're not even gonna try it. Back off, re-engage the combo. And again, against Speed for Flash, there's a lot of other stuff you can use. I simply don't have Batman Laughs or Deathstroke on my secondary account just yet, so that's why I'm not using anything like that here. But Deathstroke and Batman Laughs are going to be your best friends in this fight, alongside with Kingsland Aquaman. Gonna back off again, re-engage the combo. Though actually I would save Batman Who Laughs. I would not use Batman Who Laughs here if I had him on this account. I would use him against shield fights, because there are 2 shield fights alongside the other sub-bosses in this tier, and Batman Who Laughs can disable their super shields by using the second special, and that can help out tremendously. So I would save Batman Who Laughs for those fights actually. Though be careful, because when you're using Battle Laughs to disable shields, you should be a little bit far away from the enemy, because for some reason the disabling shield thing is going to be like on the part where he launches the Robin Goblin. I don't know how they're called, but yeah, when he launches the Goblin, that's when the Sunder effect is going to take place. So by the first 2 hits before that are going to be still be able to be reflected by the shield, and you still get damaged. But yeah, this fight went well enough, my dudes. This fight, I have no complaints about it. I mean, the damage is not crazy. It's not a crazy amount by any regard, but it was definitely a worthwhile effort. Over here I have Just Like Flash. With Nora Snow Globe, we have boss Black Canary, and here I wanted to try out again the double Nora Snow Globe thing, where you have one Nora Snow Globe on Just Like Flash and another one on EPI, but the trick is to only let EPI get the 2 clones killed and not die herself, so you don't lose the dot damage on less of Joker. But so far when I have attempted this, EPI has died. And over here I think I did a little bit of a mistake by leaving a few gears on EPI, because I thought that she needs to be a little bit tanky. She's got no defense, but she's got a serviceable amount of health. So here I wanted her to get all the way to super move, so that EPI can tank the super move. There we go, EPI tanking that. Nora clone gets killed. Now I healed a bit, which was again a little bit of a mistake, but I wanted to actually buy time so that she would get killed by a special and the clone would get killed. Actually, that was a mistake, because now there was a pretty big chance, if the clone died by that jump attack, that she would get killed by the special one. But yeah, mission successful. EPI died 2 times, or the very the clone did. Just Like Flash died 3 times. And Joker has 5 passive stacks, but at the same time this took 1 minute and 20 seconds out of the fight. And Flash died pretty fast, like most of it was waiting for EPI to die, so I'm not sure how worth this was. You'll get your ass kicked. By the way, for reference, we have a level 9 firebox, and Joker is for the most part an okay build. It's got some lethal attack chance without having lethal attack damage on either firebox or the 7th talent yet, so that's going to suck a little bit about him. But other than that, he's more or less a perfect build in terms of armor pierce talons, max crit chance, max crit damage, all that good stuff. But yeah, we're now dealing decent amounts of damage on the swipe. It's all the way up to 1.7. And keep in mind, compare this to damages in Town of Apocalypse, because in other swords you're going to do far more because of the passive stats that the artifacts are going to grant you, because you can use Dark Metal cards. But for Town of Apocalypse, it's quite decent values for Last of Joker. The problem is we just don't have that much time left. And I really went all out on combo interruption here, because at this point using second special it's a waste of time in which you could do basic attack hits, which do far more. But yeah, I guess we could have been a little bit more fast about getting PPI killed, but yet again that would have been far more risky. So yeah, with that being said, let me know in the comments what you think about this team. Do you think it's worth the risk to do this, or do you think it's not? And thanks so much for watching. Like the video if you liked it, dislike it if you dislike it. With that being said, I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye!
This is the future.